What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm here with my boy AMR Hatem, down from Bratva Esports, here to Elite Nation, to share with us a bridge spam deck, as I like to call it, that he's been playing and loving. AMR Hatem is a solid member, currently the head-to-head champion. If you ever want to challenge him, guys, you definitely can. Just let me know on Twitter at Echo Thrumi. And his highest cups are 5,515, and the deck that we're looking at today, through 2 replays and 1 live battle, is in front of you. It is that Battle Ram Pekka deck with the Bandit and Night Witch, really getting work done. You see this one a lot on ladder and in challenges as well. It's a deck that I don't love. I hate going against it, and I don't like playing it myself either. So for me, the current meta is very wishy-washy. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know a lot of people are, including AMR Hatem. But let's get into this first battle right here. Just get right into it, see what he does. We have MLG from Swiss Warriors as his opponent, and Hatem from No Clan, actually he's from Bratva Esports, is on the bottom. Playing very different decks here. I believe MLG is using that Executioner Tornado deck with the Hog, and Hatem is obviously using the deck that I just displayed. And here we go, a quick lightning from MLG, beating down on that collector and the tower so that Hatem can't get that advantage that he's looking to get with that collector. Here's the Pekka, and I really need to learn some Pekka play myself because I am not a Pekka player. But as you can see, the Pekka does some serious work on incoming pushes and then has a nice counter push that's threatening to the opponent. So as that Pekka crosses the bridge, the Bandit is thrown behind, and then the Battle Ram. This push is pretty tough right here, guys. And without that tornado, everything is going to connect on that tower and really beat it down. Log right there, but then the Pekka beats down on that tower. Is it going to get another strike? No, it's not, but the Barbarians from that Ram do. We have a quick 1-tower lead within the first minute of this battle, and Hatem now has to deal with an Executioner Hog approaching his tower. He's going to go in with that Baby Dragon and the Night Witch to stop that push. Nice play right there, and a good play by the opponent there with that Tornado, slowing everything down, hoping to maybe target the tower. Unfortunately, that did not happen. It's time to build up some elixir, probably get another pump down so that he can get more of an advantage. I know that many of you guys come down here for Clash of Clans stuff, but Clash Royale is also part of the channel. I have it on much less than I used to. I have Clash of Clans stuff for you guys every single day. But Clash Royale I like to throw in there when I get something that's worth posting. I know that my channel is mostly based around Clash of Clans, but when I get something like this from a guy like Hatem, it has to be done. The guy is legit. He is one of the best players that I know in this game. That Bandit's going to connect to that tower and take a couple of shots on it. And here we go. He's waiting for a defense, but he doesn't. Look at that. He plays defense prematurely, deals with that Valkyrie, and the Night Witch is there to deal with that Hog. Very well played. Good anticipation right there from AMR Hatem. Or I should say good prediction. And we have that Battle Ram and that Pekka. Some of the best plays that we see from Hatem are when he splits lanes and is not afraid to jump from one lane to the next. And here we go, Battle Ram connects. He does a little log as well for any spam troops that may be coming in. The Pekka is going to get locked onto that tower, guys, and beat it down a little bit here. Another Pekka is incoming. The Baby Dragon is on the tower as well. And how is the opponent going to deal with this? With an Executioner is how he's going to deal with it. Poison spell dropped on top of that Executioner. And look at this. The Tornado is pulling back that Pekka. We have a Night Witch and a Bandit push up the left-hand lane, which is going to completely shut down that Hog. And the Pekka almost got his shot off on the tower. It looks like we have a 1-tower win right here from AMR Hatem against a very legit opponent there. Now, like I said, I have one more replay for you and then a live battle. As you can see, Hatem is on the top this time, playing against Pekka Jormakata from Phone Pause. Another solid opponent. And it looks like he's playing against a mirror deck right here, guys. They're both playing the same deck, so it's going to come down to skill and card rotation. See who comes out on top, who plays this deck the best. Let's find out. Bandit on Bandit, that's going to shut each other down. Actually, his Bandit has a sliver of health left, being that the tower helped out as well. Bandit's a very viable troop since that update, a troop that I don't have leveled up. That's unfortunately something that I don't love about changing metas so much. You spend time upgrading your cards, spending money on your cards, asking for donations for cards, to then just have the that meta shut down. So example, I was putting a ton into my Hog, and now Hog is not very strong in the current meta, and I have quite a bit of time asking for donations. That could have gone to something a little bit different, but I guess that's part of the game. You either love it or you hate it. We have Pekka on Pekka action right now, guys. This is going to shut each other down right here at the bridge, or a little bit over on Phone Paw's side of the bridge. And here we go. We got that Battle Ram. We have the Night Witch and the Bandit all going in on the opponent's Pekka. What's going to happen here? The Pekka is distracted by those Barbarians, and our Pekka is going to beat on his Pekka just a little bit more. There it goes. Is our Pekka going to reach the tower? Probably not with that Electro Wizard. Really nice play right there from the defender right there. And a very solid match so far, guys. Pretty even on tower health right now. And the opponent's playing his Battle Ram at the bridge with the X behind, but the log takes care of it. There we go. The Night Witch beats that down, and there we go. That's a safe, nice defense from AMR Hatem. Counter push. Here we go. Night Witch and the Battle Ram. Those Barbarians shut down by the opponent's defensive troops there. Nice poison as well. So Hatem has a little lead here. Those bats did some work on that tower, taking it down to 1,400 hit points, and they each drop a collector on the same side, the dead side of this arena, where they're not really playing. Smart play by both players. Pekka on Pekka again. Opponent's waiting a little bit, hoping that the battle could take place on his side of the bridge, which is not a bad idea. But Hatem seems to have a little bit more of an elixir advantage. He's going to be able to power up this push a little more, or he can do a counter push, or not a counter push. He could distract his opponent, go down the other lane, and see what could be done. But unfortunately, that did not work out for him. Here we go, 1,100 hit points left on that tower. The opponent's got full elixir, and here we go. He's going in with his Battle Ram. The bats are following behind, and then another Night Witch on top of that Ram, and those Barbarians. Pekka Pekka. Night Witch Battle Ram with a Night Witch behind. Nice log. Bandits coming in as well, going to beat on that Night Witch. And the Electro Wizard coming down, dropping some rain on that push right there, guys. Nice poison again from Hatem, and those bats are going to get a couple of little pokes there, and the Pekka is going to need to be dealt with. That Pekka will touch space. Actually, no, it won't with the baby dragon. Pekka beats on that right there. Nicely played. Maybe I should be playing the Pekka, guys. Is that what this is all about? Should I be playing the Pekka? My Pekka, I have so many Pekka cards, and I've only upgraded to level 3. So clearly not a card that I've made a big investment into. But maybe I should have. Maybe I've been making a mistake. Those Barbarians are on the tower, locked on, poison as well, and that's going to be a win right there for AMR Hatem. That's 2 wins in 2 battles, both single tower wins. And now, guys, in one moment, I'm going to get into a live battle and see how this does actually in real time. I'll be right back with that battle. And here we are. The live battle has begun. AMR Hatem, which shows now in Elite Nation, is going against Ivan from Hologans. Little cheer for Hatem right now, obviously cheering for my boy. He's going to start with an early collector, and let's see what the opponent is playing. Looks like he's got a bandit and a lumberjack going right there. Nice play with a defensive Battle Ram by Hatem. Not scared to use his offensive push card as a defensive card as well. It's a fantastic defensive card, doing a very good job distracting incoming pushes. Played well. And we're playing a little bit of a different deck right here, guys. I'm wondering if this opponent... Nope, he's got a Pekka. Alright, let's see what goes on here. It seems like a lot of these players from these higher levels here like using that Pekka and are using similar decks. That Bandit is going to lock on that tower, beat it down a little bit, and the opponent has that Inferno Dragon, which is clearly going to need to be dealt with because you don't want that Inferno Dragon locking onto a tower. And we have the Lumberjack coming in as well. What's Hatem going to do? The Battle Ram is going to distract. Do really nice job there distracting all of this incoming these incoming troops, and the baby drag is there as well. But that bandit locks onto the tower under rage, is going to do a lot of work here, guys. But Hatem has a push going up that left lane, and look at this bandit. Wow, taking his tower down to 600 hit points. But how much elixir did the opponent invest in that push? I think it was a lot, because this Pekka is going to strike down right there. There it goes. And the Night Witch as well, taking down that left-hand tower. And here we go. Bandit's going to smack onto that King's Tower as well with that Night Witch behind. Going to get some more damage on that tower. That's the problem with a push like that Ivan did right there. You spend too much elixir. You really overinvest in a push, and you can get you can get punished, guys. And as you saw, that's exactly what happened right there. The opponent did not have enough elixir to defend against that incoming Pekka, and, well, he lost the tower. We're going to have Pekka on Pekka action again. We have another Lumberjack coming in with a Bandit behind. Battle Ram again used for defense. Really funny to see how often he uses that Battle Ram as a defensive card rather than as a pushing card. So let's see what goes on here. See if those bats are going to turn on to that Inferno Dragon instead. This Pekka is going to go down, but he's got another one lined up and ready to go. Look at that. Baby Dragon in as well, and the bats are doing some serious work on that Inferno Dragon. He's making a commitment to make it to this King's Tower right here, guys. Is he going to actually be able to get over there? Let's find out. The Pekka on Pekka. There, Pekka wins. Battle Ram pushing that right-hand lane with the Bandit right there behind. 11 seconds left. Is Hatem going to be able to bring home the win? It looks as if he is, guys. 6 seconds left. It doesn't seem that the opponent has anything that can take down that right-hand tower. 2-tower win live right here from AMR Hatem. Well done. Good example of how to play that deck. I'm going to go back to his profile and show this deck one more time, guys, and you could see exactly what it looks like. It is a 4.3 elixir deck featuring that Pekka, which is such a solid card. And, you know, you have that quick surge of the Bandit as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And I have something a little special here for you. I recently had a battle. It was 2v2 versus a random. And it was just really fun. And this one comes down to the wire closer than I have ever seen in 2v2. You guys are going to want to watch this entire thing right here. So stick around. Watch this on top of that highlight that we just saw from Hatem. I don't need to shout this out the whole time because, well, because so much is going on. It's really hard to shout out these two-team matches. But basically, I'm playing a Golem deck, and my teammate is playing a Hog deck. So I try and use that Golem to distract the Mortar from the opponent. Seems to do a really good job. I usually don't have too much difficulty playing against Mortar decks because I use my Golem as distraction and then get a nice push going behind it. It seems to work fairly well on ladder when I'm playing against the Mortar itself. So, I hope you enjoyed that highlight from Hatem. It was a solid deck, and one that so many people are using right now. Just because I don't care for the current meta doesn't mean that you guys aren't. I know that a lot of people are really enjoying the current meta and feel that it's a good thing for the game, which is perfectly fine, to each their own. I think I'm in the minority when I say that I am not a huge fan of the current meta, and I think I do a lightning right here. Yeah, we go. Yep, lightning that down, try and prevent too much damage from the tower, and they have there. Look at that. But the perfect play of that Valkyrie from my teammate to defend against that graveyard. Well done. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds left about, and we need to get a good push going on here. And this one, like I said, it comes down to the wire. It's exciting. You don't want to leave until this is over. And I have a question for you guys. Have you been attending my nightly live streams? I'm live streaming almost every night of the week, guys, and I would love to see you in there. Most of the time it's Clash of Clans because that's what it seems my biggest audience is. But I also do Clash Royale from time to time when the desire is there. I did a live stream watching Orange Juice's clan versus Elite Nation. That was live streamed here on the channel last week, and it was a good time. Some good play out of two solid groups of players. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and set on those notifications, now's a great time to do it because you don't want to miss out on a live stream. It's tons of fun, it's casual, it's relaxed, and we just have a good time in there. Nice cannon play on that that Mortar right there, beating it up pretty good, and I have my Golem doing some good distracting again. Now, as you can see, we have a pretty decent lead on the opponent, but they come back quickly with a nice graveyard in a few seconds, and it's going to give us a hard time. Here's a nice counter push by them, and my teammate decides to push that right-hand lane and spend the elixir in that lane, really lowering, you know, not having much defensive elixir. I thought that was a risky play by him, especially since we had a lead, but here we go. Check this out, guys. We're going to be going into overtime. Look at this graveyard. It does some really good work on our tower, and they have that Mortar as well. So look at this tower. They're getting us down to 200 hit points, 205. He zaps the tower. All I need is to wait for my lightning, guys. They say good game. The poison stops at 1 hit point left in that tower, and we're able to lightning it down. That was actually my lightning, but what a exciting final battle. just with a random. Sometimes you run into some good battles like that where you guys kind of work well together. That one was not so bad. Figured I'd share it even though it didn't have much to do with the highlight itself. But again, I'll show you that deck one last time from AMR Hatem. There we go. We're going to close on this screen right here, guys. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Please subscribe to the channel and set on those notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, because every day I'm coming out with a brand new one, as well as live streams most nights of the week. On top of that, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the current meta. What's the current state of the meta with Clash Royale? Do you like it or do you hate it? I want to know below. Also, hit me up on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. Guys, I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.